Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. Excuse me, I was just busy saving the world. Yes, I'm Superman for Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you're doing all right. Halloween, very fun holiday. Gotta have some fun with it. My wife bought this costume for me. I've got my wife. She's gonna be Wonder Woman. I'm Superman, and then my little baby girl is gonna be Batgirl. So we are the superheroes this Halloween. But my true superhero today is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is making a wonderful bounce off support. Have you seen it? Have you been paying attention? Were you tuning in yesterday? Have you been tuning into this channel in general? Because let me tell you, I called it. I didn't think we were just going to break out into price discovery mode in just a flash of a second. What I thought we were going to do is actually exactly what we're doing right now. So today, I want to take a peek at it. I want to take a little look-see, have a good gander at what's happening for these Bitcoin charts, get the flavor of the day when it comes to altcoin action, and just see what's going on. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you're doing all right. Hope you enjoyed that little intro. I was flying in. The Justice League, that's exactly it. WCBJJ77 gets it. I told Mrs. Crypto Kip to tune in for this one because I was going to sport the costume. And so I hope you enjoyed that, honey. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. And yeah. Bitcoin and stuff, right? Let's talk crypto. Let's see what's going on. We will also talk about, yes, everybody's wondering what's going on with crypto.com and this exchange listing that we all been talking about. We'll get into it. Okay, so, it looks like, shout out to WCB JJ, shout out to, Knowledge and Information, and Harry, and, Mickelson, and, Eddie, and Club Crow, and Groovedelic, and Killer Dragon. Shout out to all you guys. Happy Halloween. I hope you're all doing all right. Happy Thursday. Okay, so I've got Bitcoin pulled up, guys. Here's the thing. Were you watching my streams? Have you been watching my TA on Bitcoin lately? It's been pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty easy. You just said, oh, we got a super chat. Shout out to Killer Dragon with a $5 super chat. By the way, today, I made a lower goal. 5 super chats. I'll do an extra 15 minutes on the stream. You got 32 minutes to get to 5 super chats. We got one because Killer Dragon got you there. I love these new little incentives. Kind of gets people participating more. Killer Dragon, throw a question in there if you want to, or you can throw a super chat. That's fine too. I appreciate the love. We do a lot of work on this channel, and so your support means everything. Thanks, guys. But yeah, I'll do some extra time. We get 5 super chats today. So, Bitcoin doing exactly what we've been talking about. First up, we had the breakout of the range for the 230-day window. You guys know I've driven this point home for you, and we had the bounce. Then I said we were going to go above the $70,000 price level for Bitcoin, and we rejected off the previous high that we had back in March, an approximate, what is it? Well, let's get the exacts. Let's get the exact numbers here. So we hit the high, 229 days ago, okay? So then what I said is if we get the daily candle to close above these other daily candles, which these candles did not close above these candles. You can just see here's the tops of the bodies of these candles right there. As you can see right there, and the bodies of the candles closed actually slightly, you can see a slightly lower. And so what we got is essentially rejection off this high. And now, what are we doing? We're coming back down to critical resistance, which was previously resistance, 70K, boom, rejected there, boom, rejected there. Kind of came through, rejected though a little bit, bounced around in this area. 70K also... let's not forget 70K. Well, okay, it wasn't the previous high. The previous high was what? 69. But what we see is Bitcoin now testing down to the $70,000 range. And so what I was drawing for you guys yesterday was very simply something like this, We could see some of that. Just chop in this range. Not too long. I mean, I don't think this is going to be another 230-day range. Like, don't get me wrong. I do not think that this is going to be some kind of crazy 230-day range, guys. I don't think that at all. I don't think that in the slightest. What I do think, though, is that this is a very, very key test off previously resistance. Hopefully now support where we can get our bounce, boop, and then maybe one of these little things. And then a breakthrough, possibly another bounce with a little hesitation or something like that. That's the vision that I kind of have here. That's the vision that I have. I think we're ready to explode. That's the vision that I have. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. That's what I think. And that is all going to happen if we get a daily candle close, first of all, above this range. We want a daily candle close above this range. And then we also want our weekly candle close to be above this range as well. Okay, so we want our weekly candle close to be above this range, and we want our daily candle today to be above this range. So pretty straightforward. We've got 3 days, 7 hours left for Bitcoin to close this weekly candle. What we've also seen already, and shout out to you guys. I see saying hey in the chat, Roberto and Sushi Satoshi. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Oh, I don't know why that super chat didn't count. That super chat should have counted. I don't know why that didn't count. That should have counted. That's weird. Anyway, it counts in my book. So only 4 more super chats. We'd need to do the extra 15 minutes today. But again, thanks, Killer Dragon. Appreciate you, brother. But we are getting a beautiful bounce off this level, okay? Right now, we're potentially getting this bounce. So let's see if we can sustain it. I still think we could come a little bit lower, even wick below this. I wouldn't be surprised. But then we should get a bounce here, I think, because of historically kind of what we got going on. For crypto as a whole, you guys know the scoop. And so here you go, just back to it. October's supposed to be bullish. It has been bullish. It's been great. And so you can't really complain about this month. But you can't want Bitcoin to go to a new high, and you can't want it to go new. So I said I think that Bitcoin could be a new high before October, November. So far, we're on track for that. Maybe not for October. Today's the day. But November is certainly in the table, considering November is historically the #1 month on average for Bitcoin in terms of percentage gains. November is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful month. Okay, so what do we got going on in the crypto market today? I will talk about the Merry predictions and market caps, and if we're going to get listed on crypto.com, we'll talk a little bit about this and get into this coin here, which had some crazy volatility today. But let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's get on the big picture. So 70K is good. That's fine. That's all within expectations. This is all perfect, actually. This is all perfect. And again, we want to see this bounce for Bitcoin here. If we can get this bounce for Bitcoin here, we can continue higher. Then your altcoins can continue higher. And I've got evidence for you that's stacking up on this altcoin conversation, because the total market cap is now breaking out of this range that it has been stuck in. You know, Bitcoin was stuck in a range for 230 days. Total market cap was stuck in this range for a little bit longer, about 240 days. First daily candle close outside of this range means altcoins are headed higher, so we're looking good. And so Bitcoin's right on track. Another super chat from Eddie J Funds. There you go. We got 2 out of 5 super chats in the house today. Shout out to the boys. Boom shakalaka, indeed. Boom shakalaka, indeed. Much love, guys. Much love. Okay, I appreciate you. So anyway, what are the big gainers? What are the big losers today? Let's just take a peek at it. Big gainers today, Kaya. I ain't ever heard of that right there. Let's check out Kaya. What's Kaya at rank number 74? Finish chain. And Clayton, I've heard of Clayton, will be merged to Kaya. What the heck is this? Does that have something to do with AI? It's got the AI stuff in there. High performance public blockchain that brings Web3 to the fingertips of hundreds of millions across Asia. And line messengers that have combined over 250 million users. It's a super app. Okay. Interesting. I never heard of this. Had anybody ever heard of this? It's on Binance. Okay. This came out of nowhere. It's pumping today. I don't know why. Okay. It looks like because the merge news, probably. Clayton. I've heard of Clayton before. So there you go. But Caspa's getting a little bit of relief today after really coming down over the last while. Caspa's getting a little bit of relief today. I told you guys that this thing is undervalued. It looks like it's finally maybe possibly getting a bounce off kind of this range it's been stuck in. Let me just kind of gently draw out a range. I mean, it's basically, there's kind of a range like this. It's a very weak range, but this is the general idea that I've been looking at vaguely for Caspa. I think it's coming back up to the top of the range. I just don't think Caspa's done going to highs again because total market cap's coming up because Bitcoin's breaking new highs. Caspa's a good, I mean, it's supposed to be a good blockchain. A lot of people like Caspa. I like Caspa too. So good to see that recovering. Did you guys buy the dip there? Did you open a trade? By the way, if you guys do want to trade coins like that, I think Caspa is going to 2x from here quickly if Bitcoin takes new highs. If you want to trade a coin like that, and that's not financial advice for the record, I don't give financial advice. You got to do your own research and all that good stuff, guys. But if you do want to trade coins on your own and speculate on the market, you can check out Blowfin using my link. It is pinned in the description, in the comments to the side for you. Free money when you do sign up. I see more trading happening on that app lately. A lot of people are looking forward to some trades. Please be careful with the trades because, Bitcoin's at the highs. So, you got to be careful with that volatility right now. But Casp is coming up today. That's good to see. Maker was coming up yesterday. Still a top gainer today. But in general, actually, we're having a red day. We're having a rather red day for crypto overall. Anything that I was pumping yesterday is likely down today. Just about everything is down today, 7%. And so what are we seeing? We are still seeing Bitcoin dominance ripping and roaring, actually. Now up to 60.25%, continuing to climb. How high is Bitcoin dominance going to go? Our previous high for Bitcoin dominance in the last bull market was 74%. I don't know how high we're going to go, but I will tell you this, guys. We're going to see some potential resistance at 63% probably. We're going to see some potential resistance probably right here at about 67%. And I personally do not expect us to go back to the highs for Bitcoin dominance. And I think that at that point, we're going to have a reversal for Bitcoin dominance, which does not mean that Bitcoin's going to stop going up. I think Bitcoin's still going up. But I think the total market cap is going to go up. And what I think we'll see is the trading pairs of like Crocoin versus Bitcoin reverse back to the upside. I think we'll see the trading pair of like Ethereum versus Bitcoin reverse back to the upside. I think we'll see like a trading pair of like Avalanche versus Bitcoin reverse back up to the upside. And so many other coins that have been underperforming versus Bitcoin will start performing if this Bitcoin dominance starts climbing down. But for now, it's continuing to rally above 60%. Which is totally crazy. Man, you really love that Gary network, I'll tell you. I don't know anything about it. I don't really care to. I got a lot of other things to be focused on than Gary network, I'll tell you. I hate to hate on it, but I hear about it all the time. Nobody else is talking about Gary network. There's so many other big narratives out there. That might be one of those altcoins that maybe I should look at. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not looking into that one. But I appreciate the comments still. I do appreciate the comment. It's not the zone right now. Remember, altcoins are coming down right now. There's other altcoins to focus on, and they're probably all right here in the top 100. Yes, we could be looking at top 200, top 300, top 500 rank coins, but those are going to be harder to find adoption with unless you see some partnership coming out for some of those or, honestly, I don't know. What I like to do is I like to look at different ecosystems. Like you could go over to DeFi Llama, which we do all the time. And then instead of, buying a random network that nobody cares about yet, just go over to chains and you could start looking at some other chains. Like what are the top chains? Okay. What other altcoins do I want? Well, I really love Solana and I really love Avalanche, let's say. So let's look at Avalanche chain. Well, what are the projects on Avalanche? Oh, Aave. Aave's also on Ethereum. Oh, I really like Aave. Aave's an altcoin and it's a much lower cap than Ethereum and it's a much lower cap than, Avalanche, and so I think that it's got a lot of upside, and these are the things that you can kind of look at, and you can start looking through different altcoins within different ecosystems, and that's the way that I kind of do it. And then you could just also look at the top coins and say, what's on a discount, what do I like, what do I want to buy, what do I want to buy on a discount today? Brett at a big discount today, below $1 billion. I'd say that's on a discount. I think this one's gonna have a big pop off at some point again in the future. Optimism's at a big discount right now. All these things are at a big discount. Altcoins are bleeding versus Bitcoin still. When that total market cap breaks through, I think that's going to change, and I think it's going to change in a serious way. What we do have going on for liquidations today, let's take a peek. Hello to all 52 you guys in the chat. Welcome to the Crypto Report. We got 2 super chats so far. If we do 5 super chats on the stream, I will go ahead, stick around for an extra 15 minutes, do a full hour on the day. Shout out to Legacy Legends been in the chat. We do have a lot of liquidations going on right now. Bitcoin and Ethereum are leading the charts over the last 24 hours in terms of liquidations. And we're getting long liquidations, which again is not a surprise to me because as I predicted, I thought that maybe we'd be getting some resistance here and rejecting off and coming back down and touching support. And so now, honestly, this is a long opportunity for Bitcoin. If we're hitting support, this would be a long opportunity for Bitcoin. I'm not really trading this right now. I'm DCAing and holding in my portfolio, and that's it. I'm not really into the trading personally right now. I dabble at times just for fun, but I do think that this is a better long opportunity than short opportunity probably. That being said, maybe a lot of people are thinking that, and so maybe we come back down lower, but I really don't think so. I think it's time. We've been waiting long enough. I think we just kind of dabble in this range until we get a true decision from Bitcoin, a true decision, which is likely going to be to the upside because of history, But we'll just have to see how that all shakes out, okay? So what else we got going on here? Oops, that's the wrong direction there. Sorry. Let's listen to this real quick. Here you go is famous Jim Cramer saying some wonderful, spectacular things. Let's listen to old Jimbo, Jim the Cramer for 2 seconds and see what he had to say back in, oh, what was this? This was probably, what, November of 2022? Come on, Jim. Oh, man, I really want this clip to play. This is a great play. All right, well, let me just try to get this figured out here. Hold up. Let's see if we can get this clip playing. I want you guys to hear this clip.
These various coins, Solana.
Okay, here.
I think that everybody who owns these various coins, Solana, Litecoin, I do think you're an idiot.
Solana, at the time that he said these, if you're holding these corns, by the way, if you're holding these corns, he calls them corns. He called anybody holding Solana an idiot. Solana went to $200. Solana literally 20x'd. Let's say you were an idiot and you put $100,000 into Solana at $10 and it went to $200, and you were holding that corn until it went to $200. Congratulations, you made $2 million. I mean, like, what an egg on your face moment. I mean, for us to be able to go back in time and get these clips of just 2 short years ago, CNBC, the money man anchor, Mad Money, Jim Cramer, the guy who tells people what to buy, the guy who gives financial advice on national TV, calls you an idiot if you're holding Solana, calls you an idiot if you're holding Bitcoin, is a big story, at $16,000. Stupid. Unbelievable. I mean, we knew that this was going to happen one day, and here we are. This is a reality. Mainstream media has been wrong. They've always been wrong. It's pretty silly. It's pretty silly, and so are you, Jim. So are you. You're a silly man. Silly man. MicroStrategy is falling today. Why? Because right now, they're planning on buying $42 billion more worth of Bitcoin. This is a crazy story. And so Bitcoin's slipping today. Is it MicroStrategy's panicking? No, they're buying this dip. Why is the MicroStrategy stock falling? Well, it's not that surprising, actually. I started looking into this a little bit. Here's the S&P 500, down 1.6% today. It recently took new highs, but now it's down today quite a bit. There were some Q3 earnings that came out recently. NVIDIA also coming down today. What else have we got coming down today? We've got MicroStrategy stock coming down today. These are no surprises, guys. How about this? Like coin coming down today. These things aren't going to be going up. Bitcoin's not going up right now. Bitcoin's in hesitation mode. It's coming down. If Bitcoin starts turning up again, all these crypto stocks, these crypto-related stocks are going to start turning up again. When Bitcoin rallies, they like to rally too. But Bitcoin's just not rallying this very second, guys. Here's Marathon. This is a mining company, a crypto mining company. This one really hasn't been blasting off yet. I don't know why this one hasn't been pumping yet, but I think when Bitcoin goes into parabolic discovery mode, I think it will come up and probably break some highs again. We'll have to see. But like NVIDIA's down 4% today. Tesla's down 2.16% today. So the whole market's red. Bitcoin's a little bit red today. So what? This is how she goes. This is how she goes. But Michael Saylor is going to keep buying. But yeah, here's a story from CNBC. Coinbase shares fall as muted crypto trading leads to third quarter miss. Crypto.com has actually now surpassed Coinbase in trading volumes, which is actually quite substantial. So a pat on the back to Crypto.com for their success there. Big shout out to Ben Armstrong, BitBoy, who recently I did a video where he said Crypto.com was a dead, dying exchange that's going away. It's literally leading the pack right now. What, like, dude, like, getting it wrong. Like, clearly Crypto.com has been a successful exchange. Whatever you want to say about CRO, fine. But by the way, CRO is going to pump when the bull market comes, like when we have a parabolic blow off top. But Crypto.com, to think that Crypto.com is a failing exchange, you know, with all the marketing partnerships, the licensings that they got, the debit cards, like, they're doing a great job. Yeah, some of the rewards are a little bit less because, earlier you are to the things, the better the rewards. And as time goes on, the rewards get a little bit less. That's same true with DeFi. Same is true with exchanges, right? Robinhood has like matching bonuses. If you want to deposit money right now into Robinhood, they'll match like your retirement account to like 1% of your total portfolio. If you put in $1 million, Robinhood will give you like $10,000 for free if you put it. So like there's things like that go away over time. But as, newer up-and-coming companies are trying to grow, they have better rewards that kind of trickle down over time. And especially in a bear market, those go away. And when the bull market comes, they kind of come back. Benny Blue Eyes has been a crypto reporter on this channel, a member on our channel for 21 months. Almost 2 full years. Shout out to you, Benny Blue Eyes. Good to see you, brother. Love the Crypto Report. Almost 2 years of dedication to my dudes, Crypto Kid and bayc. Love and appreciate you guys. We love and appreciate you, Benny Blue Eyes. I hope you're doing all right today, brother. I hope you're doing all right. You have been absent, though. I did see, but you've been working your butt off in Florida. Plus 2 hurricanes. Well, I'm glad you survived the hurricanes. You had me wondering, Benny. Okay? But you know what? Even if you, like, all you needed to do was call, and I would have been like, yeah, I'm coming for you, Benny. Woo! I'll be there. I'll get you, dude. I'll get you. If I could. I don't know. I haven't really tested out the cape yet outside. It works in my office. How ridiculous am I? A little ridiculous. Okay. All right, guys. Having a little fun. How about this? We've been talking a lot about the election, and I don't like talking about it so much, but I have to. I don't like saying the names of the people. But I'll tell you this. Industry-funded polls. Wait a minute. Did I miss a... No. Industry-funded polls back crypto message. They have enough voters to make a splash. Crypto voters are key in this election. That's all I got. I mean, I'm not really going to say much more about the story, but I'm going to tell you, crypto is such a big issue. I told you the crypto is going to get political. And here we are. We had 2 of the 3 presidential candidates that were pro-crypto. Maybe one that's on the fence, but probably pro-crypto too. Crypto is getting political, unfortunately, and it is going to sway this election, maybe. Maybe. So we'll see. Thank you, John. I think I can fly too. Did you smash the like button, by the way, guys? Did you smash the like button? Beeb says, good afternoon, future crypto millionaires. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Beebs. Frank Q says, I mentioned to you yesterday during your stream that BTC was going to dump. I agreed with you, Frank. Me and you both had the same idea, which was that we were going to slip down to 70K. I liked that idea, and it was a great idea. And right you are, Jim. Right you are. I don't know if your name's Jim. Your name's Frank, actually. Sorry, Frank. In terms of other catalysts we have coming up, Fed rate cuts. What's gonna happen with the Fed rate cuts? 94% chance that we're getting a 0.25% rate cut. 5.4% chance now that we're not going to get a cut at all. I think we're going to get a rate cut. And I think it's going to be 0.25%. I follow this data. I mean, that's all you can do. You can follow the data, and the data leaves me bullish. So, NEJ Fund says, talk about Mary. Can you see what I got next? Look at my tabs. See, what do I got up here? I got CoinMarketCap. I got liquidations. I got this thing that I talked about. I talked about the rate cuts, and look what we got next. We got the Mystery Mary token. Okay, so yes, we will talk about this. So I've been tweeting about it a lot, and I want to start off by going over to, let's go through this a little bit. Okay, so if I go over to my Twitter, let's break this down a little bit. So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm talking about a Cronos meme coin here. It's the #1 community token on Cronos, and I say that because it is literally #1 on Deck Screener. The Crow with Knife people, I don't think they like when I say that, but I'm just going with the Deck Screener information here. Right, so there's the facts that I got right there. And then Benny Blue Eyes is retweeting out our Twitter as well. If you want to check out our Twitter, this is my Twitter that I want to talk to you guys about, where I said this post the other day, and I talked about this. There is evidence for a Mary Crypto.com exchange listing, but that does not 100% mean it's going to happen. We have some facts that lead us up to a hypothesis that a Mary exchange listing is possible. Some people are super frustrated that people feel like an exchange listing is possible. Some people are super excited that people are speculating that an exchange listing is possible. An exchange listing is possible, but it is not a definite thing. but we have a bunch of evidence to lead us to believe that it could be a thing. And I've got a lot of it that I've shared with you guys. We've talked about a potential CDC wallet that may or may not have bought some of this. I don't have the facts on that one. I mean, some people say they do. I don't know. This could be, that one is up in the air. But we can go over to the time that crypto.com put out some meme coin content, and they had the Mystery Mary token logo amongst a lot of other meme coins. The only one that wasn't listed was, Mary, and maybe they would list it. They put out tweets with the hashtag Mary. They did a Loaded Lions main city partnership with the Mary NFT team. They've tweeted out on that crypto.com NFT account with the hashtag Mary. They've said that they've noticed the Mary community. And then, here we go. So let's just fast forward to, over the last 24 hours. So I've been tweeting about it. First of all, this guy Chamuto, on Twitter, and he's a Cronos guy. He donated 1.7 billion Mary to the Mary Fund wallet. That's $60,000 US. What did this guy donate $60,000 towards this meme coin for? What did he do this for? Well, the developer, the leader of this project, David, in the Discord, which I've been very active in lately, says that he's not giving away any specifics because I think legally he's got to be careful, which is good. He's being legally careful and he's trying to be ethically careful. And some people don't think that he's doing right. Some people think he is. There's always going to be an opinion out there. And you figure out what you think is right and not for yourself. And then you make your decisions based on that stuff. But in this Discord, he's saying, what are these funds going to go to? They're going to go to centralized exchange marketing. And so that could mean a variety of things. That could mean getting a listing. That could mean doing a campaign. That could mean something that I don't even know yet. I don't know what it's going to be. So this is more speculation that leads us to believe that potentially, this money could be for this crypto.com exchange listing. And why are people so excited about this? Well, because when Crow with Knife was listed on crypto.com, this thing absolutely exploded. I mean, and this is what people are waiting for. Very, very impatiently. We're all waiting for this. You look, it went up 960% in what? Let's just look at this one big candle. So from the bottom of this candle to the top of this candle, it's that's a almost 8x, okay? So that's pretty good. And that's in 5 days. So that's what everybody's looking for out of Mary, because that was the candles for the crypto.com exchange listing for Crow with Knife. Now, are we going to see that 100%? There's no 100% in crypto. Okay, guys, there's no 100% in crypto ever. But people are speculating. This fund is going to do something. I don't know what it's going to do. But then also, Crypto.com put out another thing about this main city thing, and now they're tweeting again about hashtag Mary. This is yesterday. We were pumping leading into this. I've been tweeting about it because I'm excited about it. And then you have this that happens. And everybody was waiting for the listing today. We haven't seen a listing today. We might not see the listing today at all. I don't know. But then this is probably the most harsh language I've used ever, but I didn't even use the real language. But it's unbelievable. I mean, I got Mary. I'm biased. I hold this bag, full disclosure. This isn't the number one coin in crypto or anything. This is my personal opinion. I think it's one of the top coins in Cronos. That's my personal opinion. I'm tweeting about it. I hold some bags. I'm giving you full disclosure. And yeah, I'm one of those people impatiently waiting for them to list this coin. I think they're going to do it. And I'm just they tweeted out 2 hours ago, before crypto, after crypto, ghosts, ghosts, ghosts. The Mystery Mary token's all about the ghosts. Are you kidding me right now? Just list the thing. What? They just keep tweeting about it. So, I mean, some people are saying, well, you're so stupid. Halloween's all about ghosts. Everybody talks about ghosts. Yeah, that's true. But not everybody tweets about Mary too. Okay, Crypto.com's tweeting out the Mary hashtag. Crypto.com's tweeting out the Mystery Mary logo. Crypto.com's tweeting out about ghosts 2 hours ago. Crypto.com is, what is the other one that they want me to see about the pumpkin patch post? There's a pumpkin patch post. I don't know about the pumpkin patch post. One crypto that'll rise from the pumpkin patch. Well, maybe you're saying maybe they're alluding to there's going to be a coin that they're going to list. Yeah, maybe you're saying that. They've been listing other tokens recently, okay? But again, here's their hashtag, Mary. They tweeted about a ghost today. Like, they could have tweeted about a pumpkin or a scarecrow or a lion or a crow with a knife. They could have tweeted about anything. They tweeted about the ghosts on the day where everybody's waiting. Are they playing games with us? I don't know what they're doing here. It is absolutely exhausting. And then I'm going to take this a step further, and we're going to look at this together. This is actually kind of crazy. And so here is what happened with this chart now. We were rocking and rolling, just making highs after highs here, and we were to the highest price for Mary coin that we had been in 156 days. 156 days. 160. So it's like, what is that, like 7 months? It's a long time. It's half a year, okay? Almost half a year. And then all of a sudden we slipped down. So what the heck happened here? What? First of all, buy the rumor, sell the news, and exchange listing. I talked about this yesterday. These things happen in crypto. Okay, buy the rumor, sell the news, events happen. But let's look at some of this price action that's been going on. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see some of this. I'm going to go back to, let's say... Okay, I'm going to go way back in time. Okay, here we go. We're going to go to this guy right here. So this is one wallet in particular. So earlier this morning, 10 hours and 8 minutes ago, this one account sold $61,000 worth of Mystery Mary token, dumped it in a single fell swoop. And then 6 hours later, started buying back in. And then eventually sold those buys back in. And then eventually came back with a $10,000, $12,000, $18,000, and $18,000 buy. Ended up getting more Mystery Mary tokens in total. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts, guys. Pretty nuts. Yeah, I think he ended up with more Mary than he had originally, because originally he had 2.10 billion Marys, and now he's got just a little bit more, another 50 million Marys. Okay, so big wallets can move the charts pretty big time. This guy coincidentally started to buy back in when I was tracking this very closely today. He started to buy back in when they put out this tweet. And so what I'm telling you guys is people FOMO in and out of these things like crazy. And so even if we don't get listed today, it doesn't mean anything, okay? I don't know. Some OG Jerry says some guy sold 65K yesterday. Some guy sold 65K today, this morning. It was crazy. And there's many people buying and selling huge bags right now. It's absolutely wild what's going on in this market right now. Let's clear this out. But yes, very big movers. Here's a $4,000 sell recently. Here's a $6,000 buy recently. So there's big money moving in here today. Buy $8,000 over here, $6,000 buy over here. There's also some big sales in there. Here's 27, 30 step sell. So you can see some of these things. Anyway, I wanted to talk about it a little bit today. They've got a lot of volume going on today. What do they got? We got $2.1 million in volume. This thing's getting traded like crazy today. Absolutely traded like crazy today. Unfortunately, it's not pumping right now. So we'll see if it gets listing. I don't know, guys. I always told you guys there was no guarantees. I had speculated that it could be possible, just like the rest of everybody else out there. I was hopeful. I'm a bag holder. I want it to go up. I know people that are holding this want it to go up. I know the Cronos ecosystem, for the most part, wants it to go up, except for some of the, ridiculous people out there. And yeah, I will do it. I will actually do this. Let me address something really quick. So, I go in and I put in this tweet, and then you have a bunch of people that come in here. And, like this guy, he likes to, celebrate the fact that, Mary's not getting listed, and, there's only one option. The guy likes crow with knife. For some reason, there's still, this crow with knife, Mystery Mary token animosity towards each other, when we can just all be, one loving family. Instead, people want to, hate on the other communities out of... What I would just assume at this point is jealousy, because at this point, crow with knife has been pretty calm lately. It did have a nice little pump lately. But Mary has definitely been outperforming it lately. I mean, just look at the last. Here's the monthly candles. Okay, let's look at the monthly candles for Crow with Knife. And then you could look at the monthly candles for Mystery Mary coin, and one looks better than the other here over the last 2 months. And so there's really actually a lot of finger pointing going on right now, and it's kind of gross. It's kind of gross, kind of annoying, kind of gross. In the meantime, they're tweeting about Ghost and just playing with our heartstrings. So I don't know what they're gonna do, guys. 5 seconds left for those super chats. Looks like we missed it. But that's okay, guys. I'll hang out for a second more. We did get 2 super chats, so I appreciate Eddie. Shout out to Eddie, and shout out to Killer Dragon as well. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the love there. We needed Justice League of Cronos memes. Well, we kind of have them. I mean, I guess it's Mary, the ghost, the crow with the knife, and then the corgi coin, right? That's it. That's our Justice League right now. Anything else is irrelevant to me at this moment in time. And that can change once it changes. Kayla Dragon says, I'm in a car. Hope both goes up so we make a lot of money. I hope they both go up too, genuinely. I just like people on both sides to stop hating on the other, but I'll tell you, it seems, I don't know. I'm gonna stop right there. I mean, I really do not like to, part of me thinks that there's just like trolling going on too. And like, I don't like trolls, but I definitely don't want to get trolled and respond to trolls, and so you'll never really see me do that. I don't do that. One time in my life, I made the mistake of responding to some trolls, and I'm not even going to get into that story because it was actually a really bad situation not in crypto life, in real life, with my band that I had. I don't even want to get into the story. It's a bad story. We didn't do anything wrong, but we got trolled, tried to defend ourselves, and then it snowballed, and it was bad. It was a bad situation. And I was just getting trolled harder and harder when my band manager tried to defend us. It got worse and worse. And so, in general, just ignore the haters. People are going to hate. People are going to be, sauerkrauts. Let them be a sauerkraut. Benny Blue Eye says, Mas apparently is no longer stuck in the pasta. No, it's stuck all right. It's very much stuck in the pasta. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Didn't do well on that one. Yep. Came away with an L on that one. Got away by the skin of my teeth. But did take an L on that one. Can't win them all. Damo Coins asking, what's VVS? VVS is the top DEX on Cronos. How can I buy? You could buy it on VVS. You could buy it on, MEXC. You could buy Mary. Just go to the crypto.com DeFi wallet, I guess. But, do your own digging on that. And I'm sure somebody on Twitter will help you through it. But, yeah. DeFi. If crypto.com lists it, you could buy it on crypto.com, but they haven't done that. So we'll see. Eddie J Fun says, I filmed him with 25,000 crow at 15K market cap, 15 million market cap. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway, guys, what else is going on here? Let's take a peek at Bitcoin, see what's going on there. Okay, we're still testing this lower band. I think, again, I think it's a nice long opportunity off 70K, maybe slightly below. Maybe we come back down to, you know what would make actually a lot of sense now that I think about it? Benny Bly says, Kip, can you tell us if you're the one with 65K worth of Mary? Well, I wasn't the guy that sold. I'll tell you that. I wasn't the guy that sold. You can see my wallet. It is cryptokip.crow. You can see my wallet. And just look at the Cronos scanner. You'll see my wallet. You'll see exactly how many I have. I don't want to come out and say it on the stream. You could go do the digging for yourself. And decide, you could watch every transaction that I make on the Cronos chain. I don't have any burner wallets. I don't. Not on Cronos, I don't. Anyway, what I was thinking for Bitcoin is that it could come down and test this previous high too. So we could wick down to 69 potentially. So be aware of that. Be aware of that. All right, guys. Well, there we go. That's all I got. I think we're gonna get a bounce off 70K. Let's see it. Maybe we wick to 69. I'm feeling bullish. Let me know how you guys feel in the chat. That's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. DCA HODL, guys. I will see you in the next one. Much love. See you next time, y'all. Happy Halloween, everybody. Peace.